People quite often say that all these countries have national dress, national costume. You go to Mexico and you go to Bavaria and different countries, and Japan, you know, kimono. They've got their national costume. You say, well, England doesn't have a national costume. But we do. It's just that everybody else wears it. We decided what everybody else in the world wears. Now, all around the world, no matter where you are, you go out in the evening, you wear black and white. That's all down to one chap, Beau Brummel, which I'm sure anybody listening to this knows the full history of Beau Brummel. And most English dress is descended from riding kit or military kit. Just here, this is actually a bit of Regency kit. This is very, very old. This is pre-Victorian, and it's got a lovely sort of waistcoat too. The bottom buttons are sealed, so the bottom two wouldn't have been done up. Now, we wear a similar thing to get married in, and in the evening. It has tails, and with all sorts of buttons and gadgets on the back, so that you could button the tails up out of the way. And of course, the tails are split like that, like evening tails and morning dresses is now, so go either side of the horse. So our formal wear has a connection to old riding kit. Now, let's talk about around the world. We gave the world what in tailoring we call the lounge suit. That's a two-piece suit, matching trousers and jacket. That's a thing that we didn't see very much in Victorian times. Trousers would be one design, one pattern, and a coat would be another. And then around the turn of the century, we started making the lounge suit with matching trousers and a waistcoat at that time too. And that was called the lounge suit. Now, the Japanese came over when they decided to modernise and get rid of all their lovely old samurai kit, and they copied our model for court and social dress. So their military uniforms and their social and formal wear was copied exactly from us. They fell in love with the morning coat and the striped trousers, and they even hung on to it a little bit longer than us. In particular in Japan, they liked the Inverness cape. See, the great thing about the Inverness cape, it doesn't have sleeves, it just has two big sort of armholes, and you wear it over your suit. The great thing about that for Japan is that it works well also with Japanese costume, with man's kimono, which we have a drop sleeve like that. And so the English Inverness cape became pretty much standard overcoat for a Japanese kimono. You see, all around the world, you have things like you might think will be of national origin, like in Pakistan you have the Nero collar, and you find that on the tipal, the Chinese dress, and chom sung, which is the sort of Malaysian name for that kind of dress that has this collar. Yeah, but we invented that too. That wasn't seen anywhere in the world until it was seen on British Army tunics. So almost everything that everybody wears for court, social and military dress is ours, really. It's a pity we're losing it. I mean, I get 50-year-old chaps coming into my shop asking me how to tie a tie. And they say some strange thing. I mean, one chap said to me, I've always been a bit of a rebel. I never had a tie. My father's got one. I don't get these strange sort of comments. I think, how can you get to be 50 years old? He never go to school, never wear a school tie, not able to tie a tie. You can understand a bow tie because not everybody wears bow ties, but not being able to tie a tie, it's a bit sad. When I was at school, it was a teddy boy era, and we tied perfect Windsor knots in our school ties. My personal school tie, I actually narrowed it a little bit and put a diamond in it. Yeah, I was the coolest kid around.